how much are we making money? 0.9 ducats now. Okay, it's an improvement. And we got a bit of a separatist... Well, it's not really a problem yet, but a potential for a problem. Also, we still haven't upgraded our transport fleet. Oh, right, I realize what's the problem. We are not actually doing the rebel suppression. Yeah, Granada is certainly a place where Castile wants to conquer at some point or annex them at some point, so going in there would just basically break our lines with them. I mean, technically speaking, if we could kind of take the Castilian coastline, then that might be okay. But it's a lot harder said than done. Or rather, a lot harder done than said. Right, so rebel suppression. Just making sure that we have a bit of lowering of that. But I mean, there might still be rebellions, but right now at least that's going to help. Okay, now we're down to 0.77 ducats per month. And the realm expenses are increasing. So how much is the autonomy now in Tangiers? Because that is, again, kind of the primary place in here. It's got 6 development already. Already. It's still quite small. But 92.7 autonomy and still going down rather quickly. So the amount of money made in here should be improving. Oh, army reformer has died. Well, that's bad. Do you have anything else? But oh, that's the tribes. Well, not necessarily. Oh, another tribe. So we got. I mean, I suppose nobility isn't a bad idea. Aristocrat influence. We don't want to. Oh, right. The influence is actually going to be there nonetheless. I think it's either going to be the commandant for the discipline, which wouldn't be bad, or the manpower recovery and morale recovery. Yeah, I think we'll go with the discipline. I suppose we could put Zamora as a target for the investment. Like, it's going to be very slow at first, but over time it's going to be probably pretty useful. So that's selected province to investments. We could try to do some of the reforms over here as well eventually. But right now I think we don't have a lot of money. So if we start doing a lot of the reforms, there might be some shaking of the stability and all that, which might then cost us quite a bit. So right now I'm just... Oh, right, let's actually go to speed 4 again. So Garb is being converted slowly but surely. Actually, no, Stettin. There's various things that they are... You know what, we're going to reject the heresy this time. Just for the heck of it. I mean, it is heresy after all. So how bad is the conversion penalty in here? The separation is still really high over here. So Soja is not going to be converting anytime soon. Over here, this is Tarifit or culture, so that's going to make a bit of a difference in the... Yeah, basically this entire coastline on the Mediterranean side is different culture. That makes a bit of a difference in the autonomy for sure. Eventually it's probably going to be fixed, but right now, not a chance. Well, at least we got enough for 10 ducats worth of investment already, and it's going to be the next investment in about 2 years. So we're not really in a rush in that regard. We can get a little bit more money. I wonder if the Berber separatists are actually going to make a new state in here. Because I'm pretty sure that they had more what Sanhaja has as a total. Yeah, they got 3,000 men as an army. That's not a lot. Of course, what I could do a quick war against them. Conquer this. And, you know, then just focus on the... Actually, I would probably have to split the army a little bit at that point. Get the admin 11 at least, so we can get a little bit of... Hold on. Oh, urban production efficiency, corruption goes down, and rural production efficiency. Okay, so that's not a bad thing to be ahead of time. With global trade, and this is yearly army tradition. Speaking of army tradition, we've got 40.6. That's not too shabby. What's this? Savoy declared war on Sitten. Huh. Alright then. Conquest. Hold on a minute. Oh, right, this one. Actually, let's have a look at the religious map mode real quick. So we can see that there's at least a little bit of North Africa that has been converted already. By me, not by anyone else. Most of Anatolia seems to... Well, a large chunk of Anatolia seems to be Sunni, but there's still other religions in there as well. Started converting a little bit of, like, the European side as well. Or, like, I suppose that would be Bulgaria? Question mark? Oh, Savoy is the HRA. Oh. Or the Emperor. Well, that was a bit unexpected. We don't have a lot of inflation, do we? No, we do not. We can probably just save the points right now. Or we could take the Diplo reputation, but I don't know if we really need that. I'm just going to save the points. Once we do some reforms and we can do the... what's the thing? Ability. Let's have a look at diplomacy though. Do we have anyone that would ally us? Talifa is not an option. Aragon? Can I... Well, you are rival to Castile. That would be a bit of a... And... you are allied to Brittany. I think that's going to be a bad idea. Yeah, we're going to save the points. Actually, I don't know which nation is going to get this. It's probably going to go to Zeus, actually. So if we go in with an army now rather than wait for those to get independence, we can get those provinces now rather than have to fight the stronger nation or stronger alliance chain. Kind of need a Iberian wedding before allying Aragon, yeah. And hopefully that's going to happen soon. Right, so let's get down this way. Might take a little bit. We'll do a casual landing in there. Take the provinces. I'm not entirely sure how far we're actually going to go in to the... well, along the coast here, I suppose. But there's some areas that I think that at least... well, I suppose you can't see my cursor right now. But the area on the coast there, I don't remember what exactly the name is. But that should be colonizable province there. But it's Terra Incognita. I can't move through there, I suppose. Actually, one thing that... after this war... first things first. Declare war. We're going to take Ifni. They got 10,000 men total now. We've got 13,000 men landing in here. I don't think that's going to be a problem. We can start converting another province, although the speed has dropped a lot. Oh, right, there's the non-accepted culture problem. And then there's some of the separatism territory, so we might not want to convert anything right now. Well, that's fine. I mean, it's going to save us a lot of money, at least. We do a landing in Ifni. I'm going to go medium looting. We're going to take these three provinces. Once we're done with this war, we can start claiming Canary Islands. How much of our... they got 2,000 men. Okay, but that's going to be something that we can do to guarantee the gateway... wait, no, is Atlantic Gateway? Yes. We can kind of guarantee the mission 3 in here. We got 4 galleys waiting here. Would be a shame if something happened to them. Oh, the Cardinal has died. That's a spiritualist faction. I think we might want to get something from the bureaucrats this time. That might be a bit more expensive. That's the first thing, the only thing available from bureaucrats. So, I mean, commerce production efficiency isn't a bad thing to have. But it's just mostly to get the bureaucratic influence a bit higher. We need to get that to about 10 so that we can get the ban of officers, or ban on the sale of officers. Banning officers, that would be quite something for bureaucrats. You know what? Just in case, I'm gonna detach a siege. I'm gonna go and defeat that separatist army in here. The reason is quite simple. I want to make sure that they don't hold this area. Ban all officers. Yeah, that would be a revolutionary idea. Actually, oh, this only has 1 cannon. This does have 2 down here, which I suppose is fine. It might actually be a bit of an overkill in terms of the cannons there. Oh, we won the siege. Oh, well, that was quick. Do I leave that? I suppose I could. Just to break that army, and maybe we can do the siege over there as well. Is there... There is no garrison in there. Oh, and the enemy army got there first. Well... Oh, I get the defensive bonus there. Oh boy. Oh, I realized I'm speed 4 again. How is this fleet battle going? Well enough. Oh, right, we got the +1 from being along own coast, and we got another galley. Perfect timing, yeah. Oh, and that siege is going to be done immediately. Well, there we go. Gather up the troops here. I have no idea where I can go. I don't know, Africa. Not yet, at least. Oh! That's where they're going. That's a large army there. But would you be willing to give me these provinces? You would. That would be a coalition of Tafilal, but I don't mind that. How much are you willing to give? Not that much. Probably not. Well, we can get 11 ducats. How much is that? Yeah, that's probably fine. There's also war. I mean, that was a really quick war. Now, let's cancel that spy network, and Canary Islands, you're next. Now, to be fair, this is something that I should core if I can... Oh. Oh, right, I disabled the notification, so yeah. So... Santa Cruz, de Africa. And... Oh, no, I can't do that. Because it's too far away. Oh, right, it is the second... next area there, okay. Well, we'll get one core at a time. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to leave the 5,000 man army here. Send the bigger one back. This does have a bit more artillery. Can we... I can't see the military or force limit from there. But we do have room for one more, so we can get another cannon as a replacement. Almost against us alone. Yeah, I mean, they are technically still... Oh, they are guaranteed by Lemson. Oh. They're allied to Mali and Fez. Well... They might not be allied to Fez much longer. Hello, Pete. Yeah, how's it going? We've been expanding a fair bit today. We're trying to block Tlemcen from taking Fez. Because we're saving Fez for our vassalage. And then we also took a little bit of land here. We're kind of hopping along the coast of Africa already. Although we can't see much. That does impose a bit of a problem here. I wonder what's going on in Europe. I've been mostly focusing on Morocco. I know that the Teutons have been beaten quite badly. And I presume England is pretty much cast away from the mainland Europe. Well, not yet. Oh, there's the investments. Let's see. 1405. There's a little bit academic investment in Alentejo. Barlavento got a bit of mining, industrial and academic. And still less than half a target combined. This Montes got 6.5 in agriculture. And a little bit in academic. Tangier got a tiny bit in few categories, but nothing worth mentioning really. Lisbon got a bit more agriculture, and a tiny bit more extraction and academic. Zamor, oh, they got a tiny bit of industrial and academic. And Doral Littoral got a bit of agriculture as well. Okay, so there's a lot of agriculture investments recently. Which honestly is not bad. Right, so let's transport this one over to Morocco once more. Right, I still do need to upgrade this fleet. It's still 160, well, 156, but almost 160 ducats to do all that. You'll do rebel suppression there, you'll do rebel suppression right there. Hopefully that's going to be enough. Actually, the Berber separatist is 5,000 men. I should probably have a bit more in here then. Well, if and when it gets closer, we can shift around some of the troops. So, Sus is currently surrounded by us, Fez, and Tafilalt. Well, Sus is going to be just us and Fez, to be fair. We've still got a little bit of conversion that we could be doing. Our reform desire is, well, it's relatively high. How much? Oh, the state reach is already 90%. That's not too bad. Bureaucrat influence is not quite enough to go. I think it has been a bit higher. Man, the aristocrat influence is just massive. I wonder if we have a look at the nobility things. I mean, nobility has pretty good loyalty right now. For example, the ambitious courts. That's minus 35 loyalty. Relations go down. State corruption goes down a little bit. Aristocratic influence will go down a little bit. That wouldn't be too bad either. Prestige decay would go down. An expansive court. Hold on, so it's 25, 25, and 50. It doesn't have an impact on stability. Yeah, we're going to strict to that. And then support the elite. We should probably do a marry noble consort. Oh. That would increase their influence. Strategic marriage would increase their influence as well. That would be less unrest. A new consort. A fasting heritage. Following the Sunni faith appears. Oh. That would be unexpected. Grand celebrations would be too expensive. I think we're going to do the strategic marriage. It doesn't increase the influence all that much, but it does increase the loyalty a little bit. So back to 25. I suppose there might be some other things that we can do as well. Like overlook tenant abuse. That increases the loyalty, and then noble power will go down a little bit. But back to 30, that should be enough. We've got, what, 4 years? Yeah, it's February 1410. Until we can declare war on Fez again. Just double checking, they haven't increased that much in... Yeah, no, they got 81% of the war score cost for everything in here. That shouldn't be that big of an issue. Are they allied to anything else? No, it's just this poor thing here. Which is not going to be alive for much longer, I reckon. So we can't see any of the areas in here. I wonder if we are going to get vision on these at some point. It might take some time before the knowledge spreads. But Canary Islands. Let's go ahead and start building spy network there. Oh, and we lost the Admiral now. Well, at least we're not losing the middle points for being over the limit. Eventually we do need to get a bit more. Is there... Surely there's some idea groups that give you more leaders. For example, leadership ideas. That would sound like... Yeah, there's a leader with that upkeep, at least in there. Oh, there's naval leadership ideas. Oh. Admiral cost goes down, privateer efficiency. It doesn't seem like it's got an extra leader in there. What about standing army? That might be something that has... Or maybe not. Nope, it does not. Oh, but we can already see the exploration ideas here. Oh man, the New World. Oh, that gives leader with that upkeep. Okay. Naval force limit +3. And 1 colonist from there, settler increase. Naval attrition. Can fabricate claims overseas in colonial regions. Among other things. Fresh star, settler chance +5%, and trade range +10%. Okay. Also, we just got a sight of the wasteland in here. And is that, yeah, that's just that one province there. Who is this? Mazab is down there. Oh, they probably own this one as well. Alright then. The rebellions aren't happening quite yet, at least. I guess that's at least a positive thing. Letter from the Pope. We don't want to take part in that right now because we're doing manual. A manual conversion. Not only are we going to convert their religion, but also their flag. I'm still getting the first core over there. Let's actually have a look at the core options over here. So we... Arif and... yeah, these two we don't want to do quite yet. Can we increase our military size? I did... Oh, no, it dropped back a little bit. Alright, and the income has actually dropped quite a bit as well. How is Lisbon doing? It's 25 dev. They're still relatively small in comparison. Because since our economy isn't all that massive, we can't invest a lot. And of course, there might be other reasons why there's just not that much growth here either. Oh, right, our peasants are not actually needing or meeting all their comfort and luxury needs, for example. Actually, most of our people don't meet their luxury needs. Or even the comfort, and like, clergy is the one in here in Lisbon that does meet their comfort needs fully. But at least life needs are met. But there's at least food. I don't know what exactly goes into all those categories though. Problem is that there's just so many goods in this mod. Yeah, no, I'd say that this run, at least thus far, has been quite successful. Like, Fairs has been so weak that we don't need to worry about them. Yeah, we're gonna give these two back to them. We are gonna conquer this in the next war. Probably. Although, how much do we have against Tlemcen and places like that? Tlemcen is 20. Zeus is 35. Well, Zeus is not something that I'm too worried about, assuming that there's no other nations in there, but we might have to wait a little bit before we expand any further. Now, to be fair, we've still got 3 years before we can even declare the war against Fez. Right, was there still any nations that would ally me? Nevers, Bologna, Aragon. I don't really like any of those. There's something on the list that would be close enough to help us. Would be nice, but I don't know. There's not that many options. Is Castile allied to France? No, they're allied to Savoy, Portugal, and Lorraine. And looks like the war between England... Oh, wow, the French have done a landing in Kent. Oh, dear. And London is being sieged down by 18,000 Frenchmen. Oh. Okay. Well, I suppose Scotland might have their revenge eventually. Well, I suppose they didn't really have that many ships on their side. And with Flanders presumably being on the French side. Is Flanders there actually? Yeah, they are. And Sicily, Aragon. Okay, so there's just overwhelming fleet on the enemy side. Oh, right. Discovery spread on... Oh, we know about China. We don't know about everything in between, but we know about China. And Ming is being Ming. Great Yuan, we got Korea. Blue Horde is quite massive. We got Oirad. Mughalistan. We don't know about India much yet either, but I'm sure that that's going to spread to us eventually. Wait, Venice is occupying lands from Ottomans. Now, Ottomans did take most of Bulgaria in the previous war that they did. They're fighting Venice, Knights, Fermo, and Durazzo. Interesting. Poland is... Oh, wow. Okay, so I guess there's no Teutonic Order anymore. And they got the PLC. Yeah, they do. So, that is quite a massive... Poland, Lithuania. At least this early. Oh, and Novgorod is no more. Oh, that doesn't really surprise. Ooh, ship trade power, that would be 10% extra, but at the same time we do want to get the Miltech 11. We'll take that one first. I'm guessing the... Yeah, no, we don't have any other options to do the coring. We just need to get the... I suppose the coring range... We got a colonial range of 80. That's the base value. When do we get more from tech? We get 20 at 26. Okay, what about the exploration ideas? Does that give the colonial range at all? Or do we need to have colonial ideas for that? Probably colonial ideas. And for that we need to have exploration. Then we can get colonialism. Oh, we need to have a trade company or colonial nation. Oh, I see. I actually wonder, can we make this into a trade company? I don't think we can.